Self-empowered individuals. August 1st, 2022. Who's calling? She's here when I came down. Yeah, just at the park there, chilling. It's too dark out to take lights. Yeah, they're in the car. Never seen these people in my life. So, so earlier, I was with my family. I heard a gangster beeping. I go to a shipping place for a minute in the neighborhood. We parked in the corner. And as I'm getting back in the car, I hear beep. So I'm like, fuck you. And then they did something again. And my sister said something. So, like, everybody's gonna get harassed eventually. That's like, that's their specialty, the honking of the horn. So, that's what all these people are waiting for. And he's completely still talking to somebody in the back seat, but how long am I gonna be in the car for? If you notice, nobody else blocks anybody else's driveway but mine. And on the road, we got cut off. Somebody hit the brakes, and I was like, that's former gang stalking too. But the thing is, on the road with that stuff, those people don't even fucking know they're doing it because they're zombified by the mind control devices. I mean, some of them do know, but a lot of them don't. They don't know they're under mind control. I've been having very vivid dreams lately, so somebody, is putting the dreams in that, of course. And, they kind of always have to make family appear in my dreams. It's kind of annoying, actually, because I know it's a covenant. So I always have to break the covenants to cut her off after I get up. I don't know if it's Carson. I think it's Carson's. Why the fuck are they in my driveway, bro? I thought it was my tenant's car. I'm like, alright, that makes sense, Or even the neighbor right here. The father's nice to us. The new people that moved in a year ago. He's actually nice to us. He talks to us. Says hello, The wife does not. The wife probably does witchcraft too. I don't know. I remember a time when females used to be nice to each other. Not anymore. But anyways. So I don't know. This could be somebody waiting for somebody, but why the fuck are they in my driveway, There was a lot of gang stalkers a minute ago. Driving by. One guy had this big old truck, the windows down and music blasting. Those are the hand wheels. They always speed down the block. As soon as you come out of your house, they start speeding up the block or down the block. They look over at you to get your reaction. Why do you need my reaction? Like, what does that do for you? So these people are not moving. Sit in my driveway for how long? It's been 4 minutes already. Like, really, bro? Notice how they ain't in anybody else's driveway, just mine. Yes, I said ain't. Get over it. I'm not in school. I don't have to fucking speak correctly if I don't want to. Oh, that's a nice breeze. I needed that breeze. Fucking muggy as fuck out. I was gonna make a video because we went to Target and I'm wearing a red shirt. I was with my family and we weren't even in there that long. The line was out, almost out the door. I was there to just buy something for my house. I'll buy tissues and laundry detergent. It's just how to return something. It's funny because their uniforms are red and black. And it's Target, like Target individual. Oh, there was a story today. Oh, this lady, you know, I think they said she was a journalist. And she said something. She's talking about truth from her country. Somebody was doing something corrupt. But they were coming after her. She has asylum here. Like, she lives here now and, you know, has her own house and everything. And she had the Ring doorbell, so she caught the guy lurking on her property. He was on her property, videotaping the house, so they knew which one to mess with. And they wind up, you know, I don't know if they got arrested, but she showed the video to the police. So I guess the case is pending, I don't know. But they said she was targeted. Like, yeah, you can't speak truth anywhere because you get targeted like that. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, Harper. They try to make me go to the bathroom by myself in the store. I was like, oh, hell no, you're not. You know, get that pit in your stomach from the weapons, to do weapons. Hell to the no, we ain't doing that shit. I don't know why these people are still in the driveway. Like, if you're dropping somebody off, why wouldn't you get out by now? You can't even see her hands are flaring in the window. I don't know if it's anybody I know. I used to know you fucking pay and get out of my driveway, right? Anyways. I'm not gonna be home tomorrow or Wednesday, thank God. Thursday too. I'm sure the perks will follow me at all these places I'm going. I'm not going anywhere fun, I'm just saying. They will follow me right now. Wish you could see this person talking with their hands. Douchebag brother's truck across the street. He just left too. Like, I came down the stairs. He was walking down the stairs and he was leaving. In a big old blue truck. Probably getting drugs or some shit. What in the hell is taking them so long to get out of my driveway? They're just still there. What is so important that they're talking? I see it's pointed over here anyway. You're in my fucking driveway. I want to sit here by myself. I can't. We are not allowed to sit our own properties by ourselves. Not even for a minute. Like, within 5 seconds, somebody has to either pull up to your house or already be sitting in your driveway. It's like, bruh. I hope you waste your fucking gas at $4 a gallon. Actually, $5 a gallon. Who am I talking about? Let's go, Brandon. So glad I don't have a car. I ain't wasting my gas. Fuck that. I'm gonna fart at these fucking people that don't leave in my driveway. No, I'm not really gonna fart. I'm just saying. How long does it take to drop somebody off at their somewhat house? I don't even know if this person lives here. I don't think so. Damn, somebody was screaming at the corner. You know, when you usually get dropped off, you pay right away. You know what I mean? And then you get out of the car, you say thank you. But these people having like fucking a whole conversation. His mask is down too. You get in trouble for that because There are little cameras in the car, so if he has his mask down, what she does, he completely has his mask off at his mouth. And he'd get in trouble for that. Could, but they don't. Perps never get in trouble for anything. I really don't know how I got put on my shit list. Like, some people find out how they got it put on the shit list. I never found out. I mean, there are companies that will give your information out, like when you order something from a company. You know, they sell your information. You know, that's one way. If you have major surgery, they sell your information. Doctors and nurses could do that, which they really shouldn't. Patient confidentiality, I guess, doesn't really matter in this world. Your own family can sell you out too, so you looking my way. Doosha. Well, these people have not gotten out of the car yet. What the hell, man? I don't know, when I take car service, I don't really say much. You know, if they feel like talking, I'll talk. I don't really say much, right? So when they pull up to my house, I say thank you very much. I give them the money and I go. I say have a nice day. This person is having a full-fledged conversation with the cab driver. He's on, what is it? Not on break. I forgot what the fucking thing's called. Damn do weapons. So, you know, you're wasting gas. You're wasting the air conditioner. It's dripping. I see it from dripping from the car. It's so weird, right? They have to be near you at all times. Like, this person, I don't think he knows that he's doing that. But it's like, how long are you gonna stay in a car? It's like ridiculous. And they came from the up the block here because the cameras in Caston pull up. They caught them afterwards. People talking. This guy across the street. Now all the gangs are going to come on their scooters and their motorbikes. As they should, because, you know. You know, I'm sitting out here by myself for 1 minute, or 11 minutes, well, 13 minutes now. I don't think I've ever seen a car service sit in front of somebody's house this long. This is not a coincidence, guys and girls. This is what perps do. Like, what is taking this person so long to get out of the car? Get out of the fucking car already. Like, how much fucking conversation do you have to tell somebody? I'm saying if you're not a TI. Oh, kitty. Hi, kitty. Where you going? That cat used to stay. I used to purr. Nobody's afraid of everybody. All these people here a long ass time. I hear when people just sitting here when we go in the house. I don't really open my garage door. But people like to look in, you know? Oh, damn, bro. Why isn't she paying yet? Like, was he telling her his whole life story and vice versa? Who the hell talks to that cab driver for this long? That's really weird. I think it's weird. I don't know about you, but I think it's fucking weird. I never talk to the cab drivers much. Because sometimes they're witches too, they ask for a lot of info on you. I had a taxi cab one day, a regular taxi cab, not these car service, but he goes, "Oh, you live around here?" I'm like, "You mean the place that you're taking me to?" And I'm like, yeah. And he goes to me, "You have a boyfriend?" I'm like, no, I don't have a boyfriend. And then next thing you know, I'm getting crank calls from him. I guess he didn't think I would remember his number and his, voice. Because when I have to take the certain taxi cabs, they call you. You know what I mean? That sometimes they call you when they're running late. After you call them. Oh, you hear the beeping. Oh, damn, this person says, wow, it's still going. I've never seen anything like this. It's very strange. Are you a handler? Beep your horn if you're a handler. If you're a handler, beep your horn. I don't know, guys and girls. Have you ever gone through this too? Have you ever just wanted to be alone in front of your house and a fucking car service is blocking your driveway and people never leave? I think it's fucking strange. I can't believe that guy was back. Unfortunately, he knows where I live. He had to have followed me home. In one of my videos, he's standing in front of my house when the car wasn't in the driveway and sipping on his coffee. Just standing there. So I saw him on video and I shared it on here. And I was off of it. That means John is the one who told him to come here. How does he know? He's never seen anything out here. The only homeless person that somebody sit out here was the other guy from the other Duncan. He got in trouble. They were looking for him in the police. He slapped some woman's ass. He asked her for money. She said, "I don't have anything." She was on her way on the train. So he turned around and smacked her on her ass. Thought she was hot. It's like, dude. The worst part, I would see him when I would go there, and the cops would just not see him, They would come by, and like right after he would leave, and he would look at the cops. He would look at the car too, and they would just miss him. Like, that's not a coincidence. He's standing right in front of the fucking building that he did that shit in front of. On the news, it said in front of Dunkin' Donuts, right here in this neighborhood. I was like, oh boy. That's why I don't like to give them money, because they might be aggressive. Oh, you hear the beeping? It's so petty. He's like, beep, beep, beep. That's the horn. He's doing it again. I don't know if I'm picking it up on the camera, but it's a block away, and I hear it. And a lot of people are fucking loud. We have all the windows closed. It's summer. We have the air conditioner on. And people walk past and they just are loud. Perp. Petty motherfucker. Hi, Perp. They're all perps to me. Damn, he's still laughing back in the house. What the fuck, bro? Are you telling your whole life story? Yeah, really? You can't even see it. I saw her hand a couple times. Give him the money and get the fuck out of the car. Like, what's going on with this? This makes me think it's a perp. Like he's telling her a script or something. No other time have I ever seen this. If somebody pulls up to my house, usually they stay like 5 minutes and then leave. You know, they just want me to see that they're there. And then I go in the house because I don't trust these fucking people. They're trying to come in. That's what they're looking for. They're trying to get in my house. I already had dreams when I had to fight off with perps. Nice girly pants. My tenant's brother already tried that shit. He's trying to sleep with me. Get the fuck out of here. He's drunk and he's married. That's the only option I have, really. That's why I gotta make it my life to go to lose weight, because then I won't attract these types of men anymore. Hopefully. Any man that wants to date me is only into me because I'm a big girl. It's a fetish for them. That's not good. Can't have a fat fetish. What's wrong with you? I can't even breathe. How am I gonna have sex with you? Why is this guy still in the driveway? It's so long. Wow, it's 22 minutes since it's been sitting here. Because I'm never gonna get peace and quiet in this world. I just wanted to chill out here. Anyways, when I went to Target, I was gonna make a video saying I'm targeted individual in Target wearing red. That would have been a great video. Alright, I'm dehydrated, so my back was hurting. I cannot believe that's the thing. Why are they pointing at me? There's no way they can tell I have a camera on. They're talking to each other. What the hell is going on here? How do you sit in somebody else's driveway? Like this, like I know this is. I'm gonna say maybe like 10 minutes, 20 minutes at most. This is way too long. So we're in some right, of course. Then I'll show me couples. Oh, that's so itchy right now. A bit. Bruh. Yeah, she ain't leaving the car. What is taking you so long? Get out of the fucking car, lady. Who has lengthy conversations with a cab driver? She ain't wearing a mask either. They're supposed to wear masks, both of you. They tell me on my phone every time I gotta put a mask on. They say it on the news. And they say car service or cabs, you have to put a mask on. It's fucking annoying with this heat. You go to the doctor, you have to put a mask on. At the gym, you have to still put a mask on. You fucking kidding me at the gym? You're working up a sweat at the gym. You're trying to breathe. You can't breathe with that fucking thing. You can't breathe with this thing. They're exchanging phone numbers now. Like, are you fucking kidding? The fuck? Get off my property. I wouldn't mind if they didn't stay this long. You know, because it seems fishy that they're staying out here this long. It's 10 o'clock at night, you know what I mean? not leaving super early, which is good, but still, just want to get it over with. I'm sure I'll see more perps. Oh, excuse me. I got heartburn. I got some Tums. I got some Tums. I got my coffee from earlier. Yeah, I couldn't carry that. I carried the lasagna pan. Here we have lasagna. Jealous. Yeah, perps are jealous. What is he taking up for? It's still in there. She's still in there. What is she waiting for, girl? Pay him and get out. Like, what the fuck? They're definitely flirting. I'm trying to think of purpose. Yeah, in Montreal, we used to. The hell was that? Come on, perps. Do something else. Go past it. Let me do more stuff. There's a whole bunch of perps. They all synchronize when I come outside. And they drive past real fast in the sports car that their daddy gave them, their handler daddy gave them. And they take it up the butt. Trust me, they take it up the butt. You see the perps the way they walk. They walk like they're women. Listen, I got all the lady parts. You should not be walking like me. That's either a child screaming or two cats fucking. Well, the same purpose isn't doing it again. I'm probably not catching it on video. You go, beep, 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 with the horn. That's funny. He's petty as fuck. The fuck? Harps. There's a lady that goes across the street over there. They look like vampires, first of all. Well, she's a witch, but she definitely did not see me that night. I was sitting there, yeah. She pulled her shirt up. She fixed her shirt and she pulled it up. Like she was flashing me. I was like, oh my god, these fucking people don't leave, huh? Anything to ruin my night, you know? Like, I just want to sit here and relax. I don't have to go to bed too early, you know, I'm not old. And then, you know, I'm not getting up too early tomorrow, but, you know, I kind of am, but not really. It's a late appointment. Even though I don't like getting up early, I make sure to get the earliest appointment. Like, don't want to fucking be there. Let's put the mask on the whole time if you have to be in an appointment. It don't matter. You have to have your mask on the whole fucking time. They're afraid of germs. You're at a doctor's office, you can spray the area. Open the windows, spray Lysol in the area before we even get there. Air it out. And then you won't catch any germs. Clean all surfaces with hand sanitizer stuff. Not hand sanitizer itself. But with sanitizing stuff like Clorox wipes and everything. And you're good to go. Oh, finally. It's just a shadow, it's not gray. Uh-huh. So it's my neighbor's daughter. She's a gangster. thought she had a boyfriend. She's talking to the cab driver. Damn. She's not working. She's in college. She could still have a job. Help her father out. You're privileged enough to go to college. You should help out. But she's a gang stalker too. Last year, she, for some reason, I guess because I was nice to her dad, she decided one day, she saw me. She comes down wearing all red hat, red sweatshirt, red pants, red shoes. She looked around, saw that I was by myself, and ran up and down the stairs for like 10 minutes straight. And she kept looking at me the whole time. Looking the other way. So, you know, at first I thought she was exercising. And I'm like, that doesn't look like she's exercising. So, and somebody else that was on my page, yeah, told me what she was doing. I said they do that all the time. They wait for your reaction. See, I've never really experienced that before. Well, her father's a very nice guy. And very neighborly. I'm like these assholes. So, you know, we hang out once in a while. He buys me a coffee, I buy him a coffee. And one day he wasn't home, so I gave her the coffee to give to him. I guess she was stunned that somebody was nice to him. Oh, there's a burp. I saw it was arm out the window. Okay, I can't be alone. Oh, I'm so itchy right now. Probably got bit. Now I'm gonna leave the light on. Just for me. Oh, I think somebody said something about the restaurant. There's no smoke right now. Either that or they closed today. That was too much. We were smelling it all the way down here. I mean, I know you like barbecue to make barbecue stuff, but that was too much smoke. I smelled it hours later through my house. That's bad. And these houses have chimneys. Not the chimneys like, you know, everybody else has. So it probably goes right through it. Oh, so gross. Oh, so itchy right now. What the hell? He just shut the light off and then turned it back on. Gang stalking. No, I was not the only one that saw the light on the other building. You know, like blinking. But nobody saw the other apartment, like where Duncan used to be. That light's still flickering on and off. And the old man that lives there, I thought he was dead because I didn't see him for like a long time. He was out there the other day, sitting on the porch. And I'm like, doesn't that blinking light go in your bedroom? Aren't you blinded by that light? Like, how are you not affected by that light? The kid, there's a young guy who lives there. He wears red and black. He patrols the neighborhood like the rest of them. I know because I walked over there one day to go to the lotto store. And he walked in wearing red and black, head to toe. It's like, nah, you're not a gang stalker. He had bulls, the bull's hat. They love wearing that because they like Baal. They like to worship Baal. When they do rituals. So. Ringing. Hopefully they're just scrappers. Camera caught that. I'll tell you. I'm not going to be alone for the rest of the night. I'm not going to stay out here too long anyway. I believe I'm getting bit up by mosquitoes. So, you know, I wanted to see her for 10 minutes. It's like almost 40 minutes now. So, That's somebody pulling up in the driveway right there. You see the movement? It's just honked all 3 times. Uh-oh. Did you break something? Somebody broke something. Oh well. Hope it's a perp. They need to get their karma already. It's fucking annoying. Unfortunately, some of us get their karma, which is really fucking stupid. And they laugh at us. I wish I could interact with other TIs on my channel, but a lot of perps copy TI's channels and make their own channel, and then they subscribe to me. Because I go on, every time I get a new notification that there's a new subscriber, I click on it, and I could tell it's somebody else's, page. And they took over, because they're not really talking about targeted individuals. Isn't it maybe like 2 or 3 that subscribe to my channel? Enough already. And they actually, get gang stalked and show video proof of it. Well, some of them, oh my god. I had to block so many trolls. Because every video they were commenting. So how do you sit there and on your computer looking for TI videos and then commenting on them and calling them names? How is that your job? And then you're gonna call us lazy? Yeah, okay. I'm not the one sitting behind my computer making fun of people for a living. That's the laziest fucking job I've ever seen. You get your cookie afterwards, I bet you they got more than a cookie. They got a big old fat dick in their mouth. Hey, perps, better you than me. That's why they hate us, We don't have to stoop that low. The handlers ain't using lube or condoms. They're sticking their dicks in their butts. And they're shoving them in their mouth probably too. Pulling their hair while they're doing that. Probably smacked them with a college sorority paddle. Those things are thick. I've seen those on TV. So glad I ain't part of that shit. The more you don't fit into this world, the better. You don't want to have any brotherhood, sisterhood, none of that. It's not worth it. They'll worship the devil, so he's not going to get you far in the afterlife. Who cares about this life? The world is ending, This world is dying because of all the bad people doing bad shit. So, take care of your health, mental health and physical health. Just try not to think about these stupid perps. I'm just showing you what they do. Like now it's nice and quiet. But how long is that gonna last, It's so petty. They have to know what we're doing at all times. Of course they're gonna be obsessed with us. It's their job. They get paid to be obsessed with us. Following us wherever we go. And doing their little skits, they don't fucking feel embarrassed. How are you not embarrassed? You have to fucking embarrass yourself for a fucking can of alcohol or soda. Like, really? A can of soda? Like the whack job? Every day he came by the window and he would go to the pharmacy. Should have been picking up his meds. But he would go to the pharmacy and come back with a soda. So, to perp me, he got a soda. How much is that soda? A can of soda. Why didn't he just get a 12-pack? Or a 2-liter bottle? How is it worth embarrassing yourself for a fucking can of soda? Or a can of beer? When they have fucking cases of beer and cases of soda. At least aim for that. And a small coffee, not a large coffee. Or even a culotta. I mean, come on now, that's a treat. They make no sense. They're just whores. Whores for the system. So I was reading an article to change the subject. And there was like this mansion from the 1800s, not too far from where I live. It was the one last standing mansion from those times. You know, they were trying to make it a historical site. It would have been nice. They were going to turn it into a museum. It was like a doctor, I think. It was his mansion. So it was a beautiful mansion, architecture and everything. And they were trying to get it to be a historical building. And they were waiting on the historical society, to approve to keep it. That would have been cool. I would have liked to visit that place. It was pretty cool, the picture I saw in the paper. It was huge too. And as they were waiting for a reply, the organization never get back to them, and they wind up demolishing this mansion. I'm like, oh my god. For the people that petitioned for this historical building to stay were so devastated. I get it, you know. It's one of the last, like, old-fashioned mansions from back in those days. They're gonna probably turning into a like medical building or something. They always put something that's not useful there. You know, when they knock a building down, they always do that. Let me saw the houses over here. At the corner there, there's literally no corner. There's no houses there. They knocked all the last houses. So they're probably going to put a medical building up there too. We don't need any more medical buildings or apartment buildings. We don't need that either. But that's what they do with that kind of stuff. Let's see if there's a person. Could be. So it was like a last era mansion, and when they used it for a couple different buildings, you know, people over the years. So one of them was his sons, the daughters of Job, Eastern Star. She used to have meetings there. I'm like, yo, good riddance to the building, then it's cursed now. You know who they worship. So when I read that in the paper, I'm like, what? They actually admit to that? They were supposed to be secretive, that club, but there's still so many of those types of buildings at a couple places. Like over here, a block away, it's supposed to be Knights of Columbus. And there was, you know, I didn't think anything of it. There was like a senior center, but then after a while I didn't see much happening with it. And before the pandemic, people were having parties there. And, you know, you can rent those places for parties. And then they changed it to some priest's name. I don't know what it was. On Sunday, we were out, and we parked on this block, and then it was like a little small. It looked like it could have been a store. It was Knights of Columbus. And it said for rent or something on it. I'm like, what? They closing down those types of places, you know? It's really weird. I'm not weird. I think it's weird that they're closing down those places. It's 44 minutes this video. Does that mean the end of the you-know-who? Maybe the older sections. You know, because everybody's retiring and either dying or whatever. So they're probably not going to have as many of those lodges around. I'll never forget, after my uncle passed, we went to this restaurant right across the street, said Moose Lodge. It was funny too, because I passed by that place a couple times, and I saw them standing there with the Shriners hat on. La Cucaracha over there. I can't get it on camera. Where'd it go? It went into the shadows already. They look like a big old bug. I don't know what kind of bug it was. And cockroaches are perps. Oh, we know they're aliens because of the Men in Black movie. And somebody see a water bug or any kind of other big bug like that, automatically that, oh look, it's a perp. That's when you stomp on them. You see the little guts hanging out. Perps. Well, these perps, they're lucky they're not going to jail. Their handlers are doing a lot to them already. If they go back to jail, Big Bubba's gonna get them. And the other inmates, they find out what they're in there for. You can guarantee they're gonna get their ass kicked. Those prisoners do not play. What are you in for? I harass people for a living, especially old people and disabled people. Yeah, they better run. Eventually they'll get arrested, these fuckers. They'll have to leave us alone for a little bit. They're gonna get arrested, stay in jail for a couple years, and then just roll out the next load of shitheads. Cause they always got somebody, you know? They're narcissists. Narcissists will always have a new supply every time. They have flying monkeys, people that believe every word they tell them, because they're stupid. They can't think for themselves. There's two sides to every story. So, I'm done defending myself or explaining myself. I don't fucking care. You can think whatever the fuck you want about me. I don't care. Because eventually, shit's gonna hit the fan. And we're gonna be the ones on top. See, well, the perp's left now. Good. I gotta get back in. I gotta go take a shower. Oh, so fucking hot out. Target had nothing really. I'm trying not to buy anything like frivolous, even though I have a gift card. I was trying to buy practical things like detergent and tissues. So I could always buy them somewhere else now. That line was so fucking long. It was around the corner. It was snaked around the corner. There was only one register open. Are you fucking kidding? I hate when that happens. It was like the pandemic days. There was long ass lines back then too. I couldn't afford to have it delivered. Only when I was sick, when I was in quarantine for 2 weeks. We all thought we got sick. I did not really get sick like that. But we all had a quarantine. That's the only time I got my food delivered. You know, if I have to go out and get food or other stuff, then yeah, I'll go out. But I can't. It's too fucking hot. It's too fucking hot. I'm not wearing a fucking mask. Go fuck yourself. Are you kidding me with this shit? Like, oh, there's big cases of monkeypox. No, there isn't. Go fuck yourself. Shut up. They will say anything to put fear in people. And they don't listen. The people do not listen to us when we try to tell them this is phony. Shut the fucking TV off once in a while. If you shut the TV off, stop watching the news especially, because they're fucking fear mongers. Go out fucking side, take a walk. I know I should be talking to myself too about that, but I mean, yeah, I go in the neighborhood and nobody is sick, so I don't know what the hell people believe when they watch the news. I don't know how they believe it. I was reading something once about a study, and they put so much crap on the internet, so much fake news and all that. Like, they just make up stories. And like everybody, especially the elderly people, they were reading everything. They're like, oh, I believe all the stuff I'm reading. You're the older generation and should be able to detect bullshitting more than us, because we need to learn how to detect that. So they don't know what's real or not. Oh God. And they call us dumb. It's pretty dumb of them, don't you think? Told you it wasn't gonna be alone. God forbid I'm alone for a minute. These things are like children and animals. And when you have a little toddler or a dog or something, and they follow you everywhere you go, that's what they do. That's what these perps do. See how there's nobody out? That's why I like to hang out here, because nobody's out. But then as soon as I come out, that's when 1,000,000 people come out. Because they have to see what I'm doing. Mind your damn business. Yeah, I'm getting bit up. I gotta go in. Alright, I wanted to show you. That's another way out to the gang stalk you. They just sit in your driveway and just, they don't move. Alright, thanks for subscribing. And talk to me once in a while, damn it.